Hello everyone. It's been a day since Meridia released. I've created already with my group and I would like to show you my in-depth Meridia guide to help you understand and clear the raid easier. I will show you my VOD from yesterday and I will be explaining during showcasing the VOD what I did right, what I did wrong, what you should be doing, and just explain the whole core mechanics. I will not be talking about every single auto tag because it will just be way too complicated for some people. I'm just gonna try to keep it easy to understand and hopefully it helps you out to clear the raid. Now, before we go into the video, guys, I'm very excited to announce my first ever sponsor. It's AppGallery. And I would like to talk about it a little bit before we go into the video. So let's get started with that one. Today's sponsor is AppGallery. AppGallery is the official app store for Huawei phones and Android phones. You're able to get up to 20% cash back in Huawei points right now with the global celebration for crystalofatlan that is going on right now on the AppGallery. The 20% cashback works for the first 3 purchases every single day. After that, you get 15% on all the other purchases, but you can also wait for the next day and get the 20% again. Now, how can you get AppGallery? You can click on this and follow the steps shown on the screen right now, or you can just follow the steps that I will type in the comments. Now, there's also a second offer that if you spend €5, you get €1 back, which you can also claim. And you can also join the official Discord by just clicking on the Discord button right here. You're able to have support if you have any other issues, if you have questions, if you're confused how this all works, you can just go into the Discord, ask the people from the AppGallery to help you out, and that's pretty much it. Now, how does AppGallery actually look? Now, we go to AppGallery right now, it looks like this. You're able to download different types of games. As you can see, here's crystalofatlan. You can find different promotions for different games by clicking on the promotion button, and you will see the crystalofatlan promotion right here. If you click on the crystalofatlan promotion, you will see the same screen I just showed you, but it will have a new offer at the bottom right here. It's a coupon. You can click on the claim, and it will show you how to claim the coupon. You will click OK because I already have it claimed. We'll go back to AppGallery and go to Me. Then you go to Rewards and you will see gifts, coupons and others. Now this is a gift, it's a gift code, this one, which you can copy and use in your account. As you can see, my account is logged in. I used Facebook login to log in. It's very important that you use Facebook login because it only works with Facebook login. Google login does not work on this one. So make sure you link your account to Facebook login if you want to use this, and you're able to get all the codes, rewards, coupons, whatever AppGallery offers that other platforms do not offer, and take advantage of that. Now, one thing I want to talk about is that you need to make a Huawei ID, and when you're making the Huawei ID, it needs to be an EU country. I recommend picking Turkey if you have a credit card, because you can only use credit card to pay with the Turkish currency. It has the best prices. It puts the €110 package for the Opals down to €95, which is big value. And on top of that, you can put the 20% cashback, and you can see you will be saving a lot of money. I'm using it myself. If I would not like it, I would have not taken the sponsor. So another thing I want to talk about is that if you do not see crystalofatlan here, just type it here and you will find it. And besides that, thanks AppGallery for sponsoring this video, and we will go back to the video right now. Now let's get started. So first thing, when you walk in, you will see left side 4 pieces, right side 4 pieces. It's very important that you remember what piece you picked, and it's very important that you make pairs of 2 pairs of each piece. Now, why does this matter? It matters because later on there will be a crystal phase that needs you to kill the corresponding crystal that matches your chess piece. And crystals can only be killed with auto attacks and ultimates. That's why it's very important to pair up people and to save up your ultimate for that specific mechanic. Now, as you can see, on the bottom it's always Ophelia, on the top it's always Hextures Guard, and then on the outer side it's always Polonus, and on the inner side it's always the cavalry. So just make pairs with your group, and that's pretty much it. But besides that, you can see my buff wheel. It's very important to buff up as much as you can. And you see I have a lot of food here. You have the elemental food, I have the skill damage food. Now if you are not crit capped, you want to use crit food. What are the other two? This is move speed food that I use, which you can also use, and this is the ally resist food, basically attribute resist food, to be more tanky. This food right here is like a potion. You can only use it if you're not full HP. It will heal you by 20%. So you can just copy my loadout if you want, or just do your own loadout, but make sure you just use every single food buff that you can to make it easier for you to survive and to deal damage. Besides that, you want to use legendary potions. There's 3 legendary potions that you want to use, which you will see on the screen right now. If you don't know how to get them, you can watch my buff guide, where I just explain the whole min-max buffing and all that. Besides, obviously you want to get your sleep buff, and you want to get your bar buff, which I also explain in my buff guide. Now you're full buffed, you are ready, you know your chess pieces, and you go in. Now, you go in, you just kill all the ads, no progress, and there's one important thing right here. So, right here you will see me do a triple jump. What is a triple jump? First, you have to have it skilled. Second, when you hold your basic attack, you will be launched in the air quite high, and then you're able to double jump on top of that, which will make you do a triple jump like right here, which you need to be able to go over certain walls in this raid to keep you alive, and it will save your life if you know how to do this. Very important. Go in. Queen has 1000 HP bars. She will do this mechanic instantly. Now this mechanic you can just ignore by being in the air. As you can see, we all ignore it. We are all in the air, take no damage, but the moment you touch the ground, you will take dot damage from the fire. So very important, don't touch the ground, stay in the air. Key thing about this raid. Now, Meridia will target a player and keep doing slashes. Just dodge it, just stay behind the bots. Very simple, just keep dodging it. Now, here, so let me explain right here. So at 900 bars, the first phase starts. So she gives everyone their icons. You can see it over your head. So even if you forget about it, just look over your head and you will know what icon you have. She locks your skills. Only skill you can use is pet and ultimate. Now she summons the icicles. As you can see, there's the crystals. There's 2 crystals on the inside and 2 crystals on the outside always. Now, she also summons flame walls, quite high flame walls. As you can see, I can only go over this one by doing a triple jump. Now, I want to go to my crystal. Problem is, I'm failing my triple jumps. I'm failing my triple jumps, so don't be like me, don't fail it. But hey, I have a teammate that killed it, so we're chilling, you know. That's why it's very important to have a pair of 2 players. Let's say you have a player that is not that skilled with triple jumping, just pair them together with another player that's more skilled with doing triple jumps. Now, she will keep doing the lasers that follow you, and there will be always 2 safe zones that will keep rotating. Make sure you go to the safe zone, just run around, and right here you see the dot from the fire is really strong. But as long as you stay in the air, you will not take dot damage. So I survived. Go back to DPSing, stay in the air, just keep doing damage, and try to get her into the next phase. 750 bars is the next phase. So she will summon 2 bosses. Right here is the King's Cavalry, and she will also send 2 players to the chessboard. Now, on the chessboard there will be 2 different types of chess pieces, but you have to destroy the right chess piece for the bosses that spawned to lose the damage reduction shield and to be able to be DPS'd. How do you know what type of boss spawns? First, you can just communicate. Voice call, your teammates tell you, yo, cavalry spawned, kill that, and GG's. That's the easiest way. Other way is reading what the queen says. So right here she says the King's Cavalry. That means you already know, okay, it's the horse. Kill the horse and you're done. Now, so about the horse mechanic. So he will be doing the same things he's doing actually in the Hex's raid, the same attack pattern. Now, very important is to trip the horse, guys. Tripping the horse is the most important thing you need to be doing in this mechanic right here. If you don't trip him, you're gonna eventually, most likely, just get wiped. So we trip it, we kill it. Looks good. He's not doing any annoying mechanic. Now the other team failed to trip. The other team failed to trip, so he's doing this mechanic, you know? The good old one-shotter. He's gonna keep spamming meteors on you. And look at my HP. Done. We all got one-shotted. Right here, all one-shotted, 8 lives lost. 8 lives lost. As you can see, you have 3 personal revives and 15 team revivals. So we all have to revive and we lose a lot of team revivals right here. It's very important. Trip the damn horse, guys. Trip it. So you don't have to wipe like we did. Very important. Besides that, you just kill it. And that's pretty much the 750 bar mechanic. Then you go back, DPS the boss, and push the boss to 500 bars. Now, she will eventually just swap to Ice Phase. During Ice Phase, she deals more damage, like literally. I feel like her slashes and everything just hurts more. It's very important to keep dodging and keep being behind her. She will also always spawn 2 random crystals that you have to kill, but they're not that tanky, so you can just auto-attack them. Now, we go to the 500 bars. Let me try to push. Right here. So, 500 bars is basically the repetition of the 900 bars mechanic, but this time ice version. And this time all the crystals are in the middle. So you just go over this wall with triple jump. Go kill your crystal. So, now, don't be too happy now. You killed your crystal, but she will keep spamming icicles on you. As you can see, she will keep spamming icicles. You wanna keep running around. Don't get hit by the icicles, they hurt. Look at this, I'm dead. I'm just dead. If an icicle drops upon another icicle, both of them will explode, most likely one-shot you. And she will also keep spamming the mini icicles, which you just wanna stay in the air and don't get hit by them. Just keep dodging. Now, you did the mechanic, now you wanna push her to the next phase. She will keep repeating the same things as always. Stay in the air, dodge everything, iframe if needed, and just push her to the next mechanic. As always, she will keep spamming icicles, like here. I almost died again. Icicles, very annoying. Make sure you do not ignore them. Now, you push her to 250 bars now. 1 second. So she's 250 bars now. In this phase, she will spam icicles Wait, no, not Icicle. She will actually first spawn either Ophelia or Polonus. Now, if it's Ophelia, you will read Darkness. Just look at what she says. If you read Darkness, then it's Ophelia, or your teammates just tell you, bro, it's Ophelia, just kill the piece. It's the same thing as with the cavalry mechanic, this time with Ophelia. Now, once Ophelia loses her damage reduction shield, you wanna DPS her. Now, most likely will not be able to kill her in one go, which will result in her doing her immunity mechanic. She gets a shield, doesn't get any damage. She spawns fireballs. You have to kill all the fireballs for her to be damageable again. So, for her to use the immunity, lose the immunity, you have to damage the fireballs. Once you did that, she can be DPS'd again, you just kill her, and that's pretty much it. If you get Polonus, you should just wait out till he's doing the lasers mechanic, which you know, when he puts both hands up and starts shooting lasers from each of his hands. During that mechanic, he's able to be DPS'd, and during that mechanic, if you get hit by the lasers, 2 laser ticks, you're dead. It's insane, the range. You have 2 Polonus on your map that cover the whole screen. You have no room to really be safe. The safest place is right at Polonus' head. You will not get any damage, you can just keep DPSing, stay in the air, stay at his head, and just DPS him down. That's pretty much it. Now, once you did this mechanic, she will keep spamming icicles, and now, it's very important, after this icicle phase is over, she will turn to fire, and she will put the whole map into lava. If you hit the ground, you will start burning, most likely die. Very important is 1, you can stay at Queen's head and keep DPSing as long as you can stay in the air all the time, or you go on top of the icicle and just wait like this. I go on top of the icicle, I just wait, I look at my teammate right here, he falls down, he's dead. So very important, just play it safe. If you can air DPS, if you can't, just stay on top of the icicle. Now she will just keep repeating this, keep repeating the lasers, you know, stay in the air. She will just keep repeating the icicle stuff until you drop her to 100 bars. Now again, she will do a 1 icicle phase again. She goes to ice, she starts spamming icicles. You run around, make sure you try to dodge them. As you can see here, icicles. And whenever she does the icicles, you know, okay, 5 phase is coming. I know this, so I'm going to the boss and I'm trying to DPS her. And I realized, okay, it works out. I can actually DPS her. I will not get one shot. So after that, I was like, okay, I'll just keep doing this. Because before I was not sure if I can DPS her in the air, but there I found out, okay, I can do this. Just stay in the air, get her to 100 bars. Now at 100 bars. So right now she's fire. And she will spawn a clone that is ice. Now there's 2 ways to play this mechanic. There's one way, is the way we played it, because I called the wrong boss. I thought the clone is the real one, so I kind of baited my team, but it is what it is, you know. Mistakes happen, even the rank 1 SB, those mistakes, guys. It's fine. Now, you have 40 seconds time to kill the clone, or the queen will wipe the whole raid, or you kill the queen. So the clone is easier to kill. That means if you're lower DPS, you're not you don't have any revives, kill the clone. Way safer. Queen will just keep doing some lasers, you know, nothing special. You kill the clone, and that way the mechanic is completed and you can go back to DPSing the queen. She will just keep repeating this. Just, you know, kill the queen and you're done with the raid. So another thing that's very important is, don't forget the clone always is opposite element of what the queen was at 100 bars. So if queen was ice, clone will be fire. If queen was fire, clone will be ice. That's pretty much the thing you have to care about. And obviously, kill it within 40 seconds. Depending what your DPS is, either kill the queen or either kill the clone. That's pretty much the Meridia guide. As you can see, it took us like 9 minutes. It was first try. Right here. You get 8 chess pieces for killing her, which is pretty nice. Besides that, guys, again, try to stay alive, play it safe, don't greed. Make sure you kill the crystals. Make sure you stay in the air. I realized in this raid especially, staying in the air is making the raid way easier. So just stay in the air, keep dodging, stay behind the queen. You should be able to clear this easily. What I recommend really is around 55k if you're like an average player. If you're really good at the game and you play Broken Classic Starbreaker, 50k should be also enough. If you're Magic Blade, maybe 60k. But overall, range 50 to 60k, you know, if your party should be more than enough to be able to clear this. But yeah, this will be my Queen Coronation Elite guide. I hope it will help you out. I hope you will be able to clear the raid, have fun, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.